What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of MMA bets, guys. This is UFC 323, the last pay-per-view of the year. We have one more fight night after this, and then we're gonna go 6 weeks without the UFC, guys. So next week will be the last UFC card for 6 weeks, and the last UFC card for the whole entire year. This is going to be the last pay-per-view on ESPN Plus, the last pay-per-view we're actually got to buy because we're going to Paramount Plus, guys. The UFC is going to be going there January 24th to where no more pay-per-views, and I'm very excited for it overall. But if you guys are here for the first time, before I get into this breakdown, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on so you guys do not miss out on any of my videos. I'm going to have all my free plays posted in the description of this video. But if you guys want access to my Lock of the Day plays, where we have been killing it for the UFC recently, we had one bad week in the past 6 weeks overall for our Lock of the Day plays, but we've been cashing out for UFC. If you guys want access to those Lock of the Day plays, where I posted four of them for this event, either 4 or 3, one of those two. And I also have Cage Warriors locks. If you guys want access to those, go click that link in the description. Go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee page. Once you become a member there, you get access to all of my Lock of the Day plays for all sports, not just MMA. But alright, guys, let's get right into this breakdown. First fight of the night is going to be Muhammad Naimov taking on Marion Santos. This one, guys, I'm taking Santos, and I think he gets it done by decision. I know he missed weight, but I still believe he's a better fighter. I think Naimov's going to slow down later on in the fights. I think Santos has good enough takedown defense to stop Naimov. And when this fight's on a feet, I just think Santos is going to piece him up, probably end up winning a decision victory. Just like I said, on the feet, he's a way better overall striker. So for the first fight of the night, give me Marion Santos, and I think he does it by decision. All right, guys, next fight in the middleweight division. This is honestly a squash match. In my opinion, he's the biggest favorite on the card at minus 1,500. Mansur Abdul Malik taking on Antonio Tricoli. Guys, I'm taking Mansur Abdul Malik. I think he's going to knock out Tricoli in that first round, either on the feet with something very hard, or he's going to take him down and ground and pound him. Tricoli's just not good enough to be in the UFC, in my opinion. I think he's going to be dropped after this, and I think Mansur Abdul Malik knocks him out in that first round. So give me Abdul Malik, and like I said, first round knockout. Next fight, guys, is going to be Ivo Baranuski taking on Ibo Aslan. This one, guys, I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Aslan. I think a lot of people have fell off the bandwagon because he looked boring in his last fight, and he got submitted in that fight against Ian Kozulabe. But, guys, I just believe he's a better fighter. I think this is going to be a car crash. And if we get Ibo Aslan going out there and banging it out how he used to before the Billy Elikana fight, I think he ends up catching the chin of Io and ends up putting him away. So for this one, give me the underdog, Ibo Aslan. I think he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Edson Barbosa taking on Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner's coming out of retirement, which was an early retirement I was very surprised about. But now he's back, guys. Now he's taking on a 39-year-old Edson Barbosa. This one, guys, I'm taking Jalen Turner. I think he gets the knockout probably in that first or second round. I think Jalen Turner is honestly the better striker, and he's he's a younger and he's very talented. He makes dumb mistakes sometimes that gets him the loss, but as long as he stays smart, doesn't do anything outlandish, I believe he's going to come out here and get the knockout victory. I think it's going to be a good bounce back for him. He was training with Ian Gary, that kind of got his spark back into MMA, and I know Ian Gary is going to have him a good game plan for this one. So I do believe Jalen Turner comes out here and gets the knockout first or second round. Next fight, guys, Marvin Vettori taking on Bruno Ferreira. Ferreira missed weight by 3 pounds, and he just did not look in shape. So I am taking Marvin Vettori. I was on Marvin Vettori before the weight miss, but now after the weight miss, I'm a little bit more confident. I think Vettori ends up grinding him out all 3 rounds and wins the decision victory. I think this fight could go back and forth for that first round, but after that, I think Vettori takes over. I think the striking, the overall wrestling, everything overall is going to be on Vettori's side. And when he gets to that third round, he's going to have the better cardio. So give me Marvin Vettori to win this fight. I think he does it by decision. All right, guys, next fight, Nazim Sadikov taking on Fares Ziam. This one, guys, I'm taking Fares Ziam. I just think he's a way better fighter than Sadikov. This is a big step up for Sadikov. I think he's going to be knockout or bust, but Ziam has never been knocked out in his career. I think Ziam is a better striker. I think he can take down Sadikov. I think he has a better cardio. And after I saw Nicholas Mota putting it on Sadikov for the first round before he got knocked out, I think Ziam's going to be way better than Mota. I think he's going to piece this guy up and winning a decision victory. So this one, give me Fares Ziam, and like I said, I think he does it by decision. Next one, guys, Macy Barber taking on Karina Silva. Macy Barber's coming back from some health issues after that wild pullout right before the walkouts against Erin Blanchfield. She is back after her health issues, and she's feel like she's got a hold of it now. But this fight's gonna be very close, guys. Karina Silva is very good as well. I think this fight can go back and forth. I think this fight goes to decision on either way this fight goes. On the over 2.5 might be a good parlay piece. But I'm taking Macy Barber. I think Macy Barber is just going to be able to land the more significant strikes, get the takedowns, be on top a lot of this fight. And I think she ends up pulling it away, probably in a close victory. But I'm taking Macy Barber, and I think she does it by decision. Next fight, guys, Terrence McKinney taking on Chris Duncan. This one, guys, I'm taking an underdog. I'm taking Terrence McKinney. I think he knocks out Chris Duncan in that first round. This line is set at a half a round over unders, and I know why, because Terrence McKinney, his fights are usually very quick. It's gonna come down to either he gets knocked out or Chris Duncan gets knocked out. I think he ends up knocking out Chris Duncan. I think he's gonna explode probably in that first minute and a half and put Duncan away. So for this one, give me Terrence McKinney, and like I said, first round early knockout. Next fight, guys, Grant Dawson taking on Manuel Torres. This one, guys, I'm taking Grant Dawson. I think he does it by decision. I think he's going to be able to take down Torres over and over again. I think the takedowns are going to be there all day for him. But if he doesn't get the takedown, Grant Torres is a better striker, and he'll probably put it on Grant Dawson. But like I said, I'm a believer that Grant Dawson is just going to get these takedowns very easily, ends up grinding him out, and I think he does it by decision. So I think the over 1.5 might be a good spot, or the fight to start round 2 is a good spot as well. But I think Grant Dawson grinds him out, gets a decision victory just with a lot of takedowns. So give me Grant Dawson. Next fight, guys, Jan Blachowicz taking on Bogdan Guskov. This is a big step up for Bogdan Guskov, and I'm taking Jan Blachowicz. I don't care if he's older. I think he's just a better fighter. I think if he gets to that double leg and takes down Bogdan Guskov, he's live for the submission. It's a plus 750 for the Jan Blachowicz by submission, guys, and I'm going to have to put something on that. That's how I think he gets it done. I think he gets the takedown, and I think he probably gets an arm triangle or maybe even a rear naked choke. So for this one, give me Jan Blachowicz, and I think he does it by sub. All right, guys, next fight, Henry Cejudo taking on Peyton Talbot. This is Henry Cejudo's retirement fight. And, guys, this is a hard fight for me to pick, honestly, because I'm a big fan of both these guys. I see path to victories for both these guys, but I'm going to end up going with Peyton Talbot. He's a younger fighter. He's more lengthy. He has very good striking, and I think his takedown defense has gotten a lot better since that Barcelos fights. And if he stops these takedowns from Henry Cejudo, I think he's going to end up probably piecing him up on the feet and end up winning a decision victory. I think Henry Cejudo's live to win maybe one round, but I just think Peyton Talbot's probably going to pull it off. I like his style. I think he's a young prospect, and I don't like betting on guys that say it's the retirement fight. I think Henry Cejudo's fighting for a paycheck at this point besides actually fighting the win. So give me Peyton Talbot. I think he gets it done by decision. Next fight, guys, Brandon Moreno taking on Tatsuro Taira. This one, guys, I'm taking Tatsuro Taira. I think he's going to be able to get to the takedowns whenever he wants. Brandon Moreno's been taken down many times over his last 5 fights. All of them have taken him down at least once, probably even twice. And that's now the best wrestler he's actually going against is Tatsuro Taira. I think Taira's going to be able to take him down, probably win a boring decision with a lot of top control, but fans are probably going to be booing. But I just think Tatsuro Taira is going to win this one, and I think he does it by decision. So give me Tatsuro Taira. All right, guys, now for the flyweight title, the co-main event, Alexandre Pantoja taking on Joshua Van. This one, guys, I am taking Joshua Van to become the second youngest champion in the history of the UFC. I think he's going to be able to probably, I want to say, knock out Pantoja in that 3rd or 4th round. I think Van's takedown defense is good enough to stop Pantoja. He had good takedown defense against Brandon Royval, and I think Brandon Royval is a better wrestler than Pantoja. Pantoja's better at control and the jiu-jitsu once he gets to the floor, but Royval is the better wrestler. And if Joshua Van can just stop Pantoja's takedowns, I think he's going to be eating that body up, land some striking and use the boxing. And Joshua Van, he's going to be going to that body, and with going to the body means your hands are going to be a little bit lower, and I think that just is tailor-made for him to stop the takedowns as well. So for the co-main event, flyweight title, give me and new Joshua Van to become the new champion of the flyweight division. Alright guys, now for the main event, Dvalishvili taking on Petr Yan. This one, guys, I'm going to say right now is probably my least confident pick of the night, but I have to go with my gut. I have to go with who I think is going to win. I'm going with Petr Yan. I think Petr Yan's going to be able to stop the takedowns, keep his fight on the feet, and end up landing something hard on Merab and end up putting him away. I can see a decision victory for Petr Yan as well, maybe a close decision, but I just think he's going to land something very hard on Merab and end up knocking him out. Merab shot 48 takedowns in the first fight and got 11 of them, but if you actually go watch the fight, only 6 of them were secured. The other ones were just Yan got taken down and got right back up. And I think Petr Yan's coming here better this time, and he knows what to expect. So I think Petr Yan's coming here, keep this fight standing, land some hard shots on Merab, and putting him away, and be the new bantamweight title champion, and him get his title back. Least confident pick of the night, but I have to go with my gut, and I'm going with Petr Yan to be the new bantamweight champion. And alright guys, that is it for today's video. Full breakdown for UFC 323. If you guys are here for the first time, like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on so you guys do not miss all my free plays will be posted in the description of this video. But if you want access to my lock of the day plays, my most confident picks of the night, go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee page. The link to that will be in the description. You become a member and you get access to my lock of the day plays where we've been killing it for UFC, and you get access not just for UFC, you get all sports. So all right guys, I'm out of here, and until next time, let's stay winning.